Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, Siranjan. Welcome, Dr. Mash, the Indominus. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to my public live stream. It's Sunday afternoon here in the UK, and our local time is 4:35 p.m., which is the UK time. Once again, guys, it's a public live stream to give you some feedback, details of my lesson, and also a mini and short classes about IELTS speaking, as well as the grammar test, so that you can learn, we can practice together. Hello Jack, welcome. Alina, good to see you. Thank you very much, dear viewers, once again. And let me see, is my voice clear, guys? And you can see the video clearly. Yeah, that's great. And Linda, welcome once again. So if you remember, I was making a live stream earlier when I went for shopping. Now I'm back home. So when I'm at my home, I conduct the lessons. When I'm outside, those live streams are like cultural live streams, which are bonuses for our learners to see different parts of England. Though many people think that I shouldn't show, but as I believe that by learning a language, by learning a culture, by learning heritage, you can get to know many things about a country, and they are part of the history as well. Hello, Sana, welcome. Suranjan, welcome. Karthik again, welcome. Alina Isla, thank you very much. Shahnoja, welcome. Janu, welcome. I'm doing great, thanks. Alina again. Suranjan, Khanha, welcome. Katrina, welcome. I'm happy to see Katrina Cave. How are you doing today? Atta, welcome. Hunar, welcome. So, how are you all doing today, guys? I've got a question for all of you, and I want answer, but we're going to start the lesson as soon as we get 40 viewers. I believe that we'll get the 40 viewers in no time, maybe in next 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and this lesson is like a promotional lesson. If you're interested to join any of my lessons, you're more than welcome. Okay, and Janu says I'm from Kerala. Hassan says glad to see you, thank you. Suranjan, welcome. William, hello. Hello, all the lovely people. So I've got a question which I'm going to ask you. Okay, give me one second. I'm going to share the screen as well. Okay. Suranjan, I'm doing great. Jack, the weather at the moment, the temperature is 0 degrees centigrade. Okay. I live in Essex County of England, which is the very close proximity to East London, eastern part, not eastern, but East London. Yes, serious question. Yes, William. I've got a serious question for all of you. I want an honest answer from all of you. Okay, so get ready. It is coming soon. By the way, dear viewers, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as through my YouTube channel. And I pinned my YouTube channel. If you're interested, please do support me by subscribing it too. Okay. All right. So your every subscription, every comment really makes me amazed. Okay. Hello, Mukaddes. Welcome. Yes, it's 0 degrees centigrade at the moment. Can you see the question? Why are you learning English? I'm doing great, Suranjan. Thank you very much. It's a very common question, and I'm sure that you can see the screen. Why are you learning English? What's the reason? So this lesson or this class is like a demonstration class, you know, and you can learn from my lessons like IELTS strategies and maybe grammar or spoken English and maybe basic British pronunciation. Yeah, this is the link to subscribe my YouTube channel. So William says studies. I'm going to write your answer, guys. Okay, let me see how many of you say studies. William says studies. Janu says for fluent speaking. And Suranjan says for development. Okay, for development of communication. Any other reason, guys? And Hassan says globalism is one of the reasons. Remember, if you ever use this expression, one of the, it should be one of the reasons. After that, the noun should be, the adjective should be plural. Reasons to learn a language is already accepted, either for studies or for work. Okay. As Janu said, my education's most important. Ashton says, for me to fail, not fail, it's feel productive, cause I don't do a lot of things these days. Okay. Practicing language for the job. Okay. For job. It means for job. Okay. Or to work. Do you have any plan to migrate any English speaking countries or study in English speaking countries, guys? AS says for practicing the language. Okay. For practice. Okay. That is for development of communication. Number 3. Jack says, because I'd like to study culture, history, and the other. Study culture, history, etc. Omar, welcome. Omar says to be one person has two nations. I don't understand by this sentence. Sorry, Omar. Hello, Joe. Welcome to communicate with people well and easily. Okay. So it's number 3 again for development of communication. I says I really want to migrate to an English country. Okay, immigration. Great. Hello, Shan. Welcome. Shan says for speaking. Hello, Vising. Welcome. So once again, guys, These are the answers that I've got from you. Why are you learning English? Studies, for speaking, for development of communication, for job or to work, to study culture, history, etc., for immigration. That's really cool. Sorry guys, I'm back. Um, Jack says, and I would like to be big. I'd like to be good businessman. Okay. So for a successful businessman, okay. All right. Janu says, where are you? I'm at my home. Okay, one second, guys. So the question is, why are you learning English? By the way, dear viewers, I have just pinned point my YouTube channel. I'll be happy and grateful if you please subscribe it to support me. Pradeep says for speaking, that's number 2. Suman, welcome. Suman says for development of communication, which is number 3. Air says participate in discussion. That is again development of communication. It falls into number 3. So once again, guys, if you see the heart shape symbol, heart shape, if you're watching from the mobile, the heart shape is on the top, and if you're watching from the laptop or a computer or a tablet, the heart shape symbol is at the bottom. Just touch it once to support me. And if you like to join any of my lessons, once again, I've got lessons from Monday to Sunday, mornings and at night. You can visit those lessons, and if you think that any of them is suitable for you, you are more than welcome to join me. It's $10 for a whole month, and there are 8 lessons. And every lesson, you are going to learn something new. And every lesson is 1 hour, so twice weekly for 4 weeks. Okay. Omar says, it's a mean. Maybe you try to say it's a main. Speaking on language. I didn't get you. I'm sorry, Omar. What do you mean? It's really difficult to understand what you meant. Okay, you're saying if somebody speaks in one language, one person, 2 languages, 2 persons. I never thought that way. Thank you for sharing. Okay, now next question is, dear viewers, how do you practice your English? Hello, Alan. Welcome. I'm happy to see you here. How do you practice your English, guys? So what are the strategies? What are the methods you think that most helpful for you? I believe that each person has a different way of learning and developing. So it must be different answers, but though there are different answers, there must be similarity. Okay, let me write your answers again. William says, which is the number 1 answer, by books. Okay, you mean by reading books? Okay, AS says by listening to podcast. Okay. Omar says writing, reading. Okay. So writing and reading books. Is it books or anything else? Janu says reading newspaper, by reading newspaper. Oops, news PER. Listening, conversation. Suranja says by using Hallo. This is the free teaching, Jack. The problem is that but no one can join my hop on section because this is the how Hallo works here. In order to join on the hops on section, you need to subscribe to any of my lessons. Then when I conduct the lessons, it is only subscribers only. Only my subscribers or learners can hop on and talk to me. For this type of live stream, which is public, only another Hallo teacher can join me freely. Okay, conversation. And Suran just said using Hallo, okay. Shan says watching movies. So Jack says speak with my friends on Hallo app and Messenger. Okay. Again, Hallo and Messenger. Messenger call. Mm-hmm. So, all right, guys. So these are the common answer. How do you practice your English? Dagani says resting. Oh, reading. I'm sorry, you wrote it again. All right, so that's cool. So once again, dear viewers, these are the two basic questions. Why are you learning English and how do you practice? Your techniques are amazing, but you have to do it consistently. This is my impact on a regular basis. What does the word consistency means? On a regular basis, every day, maybe every other day, half an hour or an hour. And also remember that there are some techniques through which you can always learn and develop yourselves. Okay, by practicing a lot. Have you ever heard Pomodoro Method? This method explains when you learn something, then you discuss, it publicly. You ask and you teach other people. It's called Pomodoro Method. Okay, and there is another method, Feynman method, the mnemonics method, how you can learn and develop yourselves. Okay, and then this is I'm using Hallo. Okay, by using Hallo, that is the common one again. Okay, so that's really cool, dear viewers. So let's move on. You listen to music and speak myself in front of the mirror. Okay, that's cool. You can do another thing, guys. You can record your own voice in your mobile phone and you listen to it. Choose an easy topic every day and read, then describe at least 2 to 3 minutes so that you can practice, you can listen to it. Okay. Hello, Usha, welcome. You're from India, all right. That's great. Usha has joined from YouTube. I'm doing great, thank you very much. Actually, I was focusing on the Hello subscribers and learners. So anyway, thanks for coming. All right, so those are the main ways, you can always practice. That's right. And also remember that you have to create an environment where you can learn and develop yourself. So how to create an environment? Think or the picture your home environment. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Janu says I joined this channel. MD Mahesh, welcome. Jack says, but my speaking skill is not improved, so what should I do? You have to sorry, you have to find a speaking partner and talk to the person. That is the only way you can develop. You know it. If you ask a cricketer, then they will answer the same. I practice a lot every day. 16 hours I practice. If you ask a footballer, they will answer the same. If you ask any successful person who are successful in sports, and they'll give you the same answer that we practice a lot. Practice is the key factor. You know how to find a speaking partner if you have a mobile phone. Now, you see, I'm on the live stream. You can see at the bottom, you'll find the hands shape symbol, which is called find a partner. You go there and touch that button, then you'll be able to connect the people who are waiting to be connected. Then you can talk to them randomly. And if you have money, possibly you can join a teacher. You'll find many teachers are waiting to be connected. You touch on the teacher's photo or the logo, then the call will be directed to the teacher straight away. Okay, so welcome once again, dear viewers, people who have not seen me before and who have joined for the first time. Welcome. I'm very happy to see you today in my live stream. As I said earlier, I've got different kinds of lessons Monday to Monday to Sunday, mornings, UK time morning, and at night. If you think that you can learn something from me, definitely you're more than welcome. I teach also IELTS strategies, especially I help a lot of students over the last 1 year. 26 students, sorry, not 27. I've taken 130 lessons up to now, and 26 of my students got very good scores in IELTS exam. And the first score was 8.5, and the lowest was 6. Okay. So I always give the feedback. I show them the strategies. I tell them their development size, how they can improve, where they need to focus. Okay. Hello, Faisal, welcome. Shahabuddin, welcome. Moin, welcome. Moin says, how can I improve my writing skill? When I try to write something, my brain goes, it should be empty. All right. In order to develop a writing, you need to know the vocabulary, you need to know the grammar, you need to know how the sentences are made. And obviously, at the end of the day, you need to know about the topic. Otherwise, there is no way you can write about any topic which you have not read or where you don't have any knowledge about the topic. Okay. So, guys, once again, if you have any questions before I kick off our main lesson, some basic tips how you can develop your pronunciation, or you can say, if you have a good pronunciation, definitely you can develop a good accent. You don't need to be worried, and you don't need to be worried to develop an accent like an American native or the British native. It is not possible many a time, because even though you have got the greatest accent, people will never tell you you're a native. They never tell me I'm a native. Okay, they say you have got a good English, you've got good pronunciation. And that's the fact, guys. Remember that the more you practice, the more you learn, the more you will be an expert person. So there are some techniques how you can develop your sounds. phonetics. Phonetics is the hardest part of English learning. Okay, and it is difficult many a time for someone else who doesn't know the basic phonetics, how it works, how we can sound better, how you can sound like a native person. Okay, so no, Tashan, no, I'm not a native. I was not born here, guys. Okay, I was not born in England. I just migrated here 17 years ago. All right. Ashton says difference between the present perfect and present continuous. Your continuous is a wrong spelling. And from the name you can understand continuous when something is happening, not finished. Okay, like you are watching my live stream. I'm talking to you. They're going to watch the movie in half an hour time. Oh, it's raining for the last half an hour. Okay, it's snowing outside. These are continuous, and to understand continuous we have to use in the present form am after I, is after third person singular number, are after plural number. Okay, and with the verb ing, this is the continuous form. All right, and present perfect, you can see from the word perfect means why something is completed, we call them perfect. So like I have finished my dinner. Have you done your homework? She has not completed her task yet. You see, these are called present perfect. For the present perfect, an action started in the past, but finished maybe in the last few moments ago. Okay, that is the present perfect, guys. All right, so Sakji Omar, welcome. How to learn English? Which part of English? Sakdia. Jack says sometimes my pronunciation is very bad. Have you done the work? Yeah, you must use the question mark, guys. Remember that it is an important matter to use the punctuation correctly. Otherwise, you'll not get good marks. So when you're speaking, how do you know we need to have the punctuation? It is your tone. That's why intonation, natural of speaking is very, very important. Like when it's a question mark, our tone always goes up, upper tone, or rising tone, or higher tone. Like, have you done the job? Where did you go last night? You didn't do your job at all? Oh my God, what have you done? Look, from the tone, people will be able to understand it's a question, it's a surprise, or it's an answer. Okay, so intonation, that's why intonation is one of the important factors to develop your pronunciation, develop your sound. Okay. Janus says, I don't perfect, that is not a correct sentence. I'm not perfect, it should be. So hang on a moment, guys. Excuse me. So once again, some people are watching from the Facebook Live as well as YouTube Live. Welcome all the people who have joined from there. Hello, Usman. Welcome. Usman has joined from YouTube. I'm very happy to see you. So I'm discussing today some basic techniques how you can be sound better, how you can be better speaker. Okay, and after that there is a tiny grammar test so that we can discuss and learn from there. All right, Jack, okay, you said goodbye. Goodbye to present continuous, not continuous, Linda. It should be continuous, not continuous. Subject, verb to be, verb ing. That's right. Present perfect subject has a past participle form. Very good, Linda. Sana, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen again. Can you see this screen, guys? Suggests what difference? There are a lot of differences. Would is the past tense of will, could is the past tense of could. This is the first difference. And we use could when it's the matter of your ability. Could you do your homework? When it's a request. Could you please come back later? Okay. So this is, and we say use would in past tense as well, like I would do the job if I was invited. It is the use of conditional sentence. Okay. Would you mind opening the door? It's a request. Hey, I'd like to go there. It's an opinion. All right. Asus, welcome. Tarut, welcome. Linda again. Jax says 11:36 p.m. Thank you very much, Jax, for joining. So it is 5:06 in my country. So you guys are 5.5 hours. Are you from India, Jack? Would you mind? No, we don't use like the Shabuddin. Would you mind and may I see it? We don't use two modal verbs. Would, and could and may are modal verbs. We don't use two modal verbs in the same sentence. Hello, Roy. I'm happy to see you too. So, guys, look at this words. How do you pronounce that? Remember that there are some rules. Though these words have S at the end, but they don't sound like S. This S sounds like Z. Okay, and this is one of the pronunciation techniques of English. Are you aware of that? There is no S sound in these words. These. Have you heard this pronunciation? These. I'm saying not this. These. These. This TH is unvoiced. So we are pronouncing through the, tongue and the tooth. And the S is at these. Then is. Oh, these are the flowers that you like. Let's make sentences, guys. Okay, that will be better for you. So these are the flowers. Practice with me. I don't know because I can't hear you because you're not able to hop on. Just practice with me. These. Okay. So this is this. All right, guys. And then is. Oh, is he coming tonight? Make sentences, guy, and practice. Though I can hear you, but you can practice yourself. Record it. If you have a mobile phone, record it later. Make at least 5 sentences using these words. That would be good practice. Remember, in these words, there is no S sound. All are Z sound. Okay? And that's very important to know if you would like to get good score in IELTS exam. Osman says, is it good to teach the children grammar to speak better? Yes, but the important matter is, Osman, I'm answering the question from YouTube, guys, okay? That children are really very, very strong learners. Whenever you teach them something, a pattern, you explain to them, they can learn it naturally and they can develop themselves. So if you give them, say, a hint or a clue, or if you explain them in an amazing way, definitely they'll learn. Okay. But, children who are born in the UK, they don't need to learn grammar when they're born. Okay. But they learn grammar afterward. I think year 3 or year 4, or maybe year 5. I forgot. Because it is for the better academic writing. They need to know grammar. Roy, I'm doing great. Thank you. So listen careful one more time. If you ever find these words, there is no S sound. These are Z sound. Like these. These are the books which I am interested to read. Is he coming tonight? Is. Next one is Is, is, is. I'm writing in capital form, okay, so that you know. Is. Oh, this is, but remember when we say this, there is no Z sound, okay? Like, this is his book. His. Similarly, his. His also Z, okay? This is his book. Yes, visa. That's right, Linda. Hi, Enigma. It is S sound. There is a rule, guys, okay? I'm going to finish it. I'm going to explain you guys, okay? Okay, so hi, Asroya. Is it some way to say this and this? Yes, you know, this is plural, but this is singular. This is his book. His, similarly, visa. Indonesia, not Indonesia, guys. It is important to know how a word should be pronounced correctly, which is why phonetics or basic phonetics idea is important. And when, if you ever sit for the IELTS exam or any other certificate exams like TOEFL, IELTS, CELTA, Delta, or any other internationally recognized examiner is going to assess your pronunciation, not for your accent. Remember, pronunciation is the important factor to get at least 25% marks in IELTS exam. You'll get 25%, okay, for your pronunciation. Hello, Sharik, welcome. So, visa. Oh, his visa has expired. Are you going to apply? Are you going to renew? I don't know. I'm not sure. Or I need a visa to visit England. I need a tourist visa to visit England. Or you can say, I need an immigration visa to work and to migrate to Canada or Australia, New Zealand, or to the UK or USA. Okay. Oh, someone has subscribed. Thank you very much, guys. It's really cool. So this is my YouTube channel, guys. All my live stream that I conduct from my home, all of them are most of the time shared through my YouTube live as well as Facebook live. Many people watch from there. And thank you very much, guys, for your support, for your coming here. Now, next one is Malaysia. So if you see that Malaysia, it is not Malaysia, Malaysia. So the main word is here. Look, this word, Asia, not Asia, Asia. Similarly, visa, Indonesia, Malaysia, television, president, his. We already explained his, yeah? President. Remember, these are all Z sound. There is no S sound anywhere. Thank you very much, Shahabuddin. That's really cool. I appreciate your support. Remember, guys, when you subscribe to my IELTS lessons or classes, I always guide you this way. Okay, I always guide you this way, how you can be sound better, how you can get your required score in exam. As I said earlier, 26 of my students got very good scores. It is their hard work that gave the result. The high score was 8.5 out of 9, and the lowest score was 6. And everyone is so happy, and they got the visas and they arrived to their destination countries. Because the way I taught them, I showed them the guidelines, the techniques, the strategies. In IELTS exam, it is not the English language, guys. These are also, you have to know the rubrics, the techniques, how we can get your optimum score, required score. Okay, so remember, once again, there is no Z sound. I'm just repeating these, is, his, visa, Asia, not Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, television, president. Ladies and gentlemen, the president of the United States on the television now. You see, there are two za sound. Okay, Sharik, hello, welcome again. And let me see, Taruf says, how you pronounce following? My name is Taruf Abbas. I'm from Karakoram. Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Welcome, everyone. Taruf, you have to remember, most of the times we use everyone rather than everybody. Everyone is widely used, okay, rather than everybody. So my name is, yeah, my name is Taruf Abbas. Remember, in English language, there is double consonant rule, guys. There is another technique. Why I'm saying Abbas, not Abbas. You will say Abbas in your own language, but when you're pronouncing like the natives, they'll not say Abbas, they'll say Abbas. They'll not say Muhammad, they'll say Muhammad. There is a double consonant rule, guys. So what is the double consonant rule? Okay, let me explain you guys. Double consonant rules. So if there is two consonant, one consonant should be omitted or shouldn't be pronounced. Okay. So for your case, it is Abbas, Abdullah. Similarly, some other words. Let me show you. Fully, yeah, not fully. Illegal, okay. Illogical. All right. Abdullah. Do you have any other um, words, guide when there are two similar kind of consonants? Tarif, you're very welcome. How should we introduce ourselves, teacher? There are many ways, I'll come back to you. Let me finish it quickly. So double consonant rules is that when there are two consonants together in a spelling, we must remove one sound. Okay, and that is an important matter for you to develop your pronunciation. Remember that your pronunciation is the reflection of your personality, reflection of your conversation, reflection of your communication level and skill. Okay, what important matter is that when you develop a good pronunciation skill and technique, and when you have communicate with other people, it is really sounds amazing. When people will listen to you, they say, whoa, this person is talking really eloquently, okay, eloquently. Osman has a question. Where were you born? Not where you born. That is the wrong question grammatically. I was born in Bangladesh, Osman, okay. I migrated in the UK in 2004. I speak neutral accent, but I'm trying to learn RP accent, which is very difficult, okay? Because I was not born here, so it is difficult to learn all these vowel sounds, all these diphthongs, okay? Tarif says how to pronounce this. It is all S sound, glass, class, small, foot, tooth, okay? So let me explain why we should sound the S sound like a Z, okay? If you ever found after S, I, E, and Y, then it should sound like Z. Okay. If the S is after I, E, and Y, look at this. All this follows that rule. Now, in English language, Y is a semi-vowel, and Y is sounded like most of the case I. Y is a semi-vowel. and it sounds like I. And also Z, the word Z, in British English we say Z, but Americans say Z. Are you aware of it, guys? They don't say Z, they say Z. All right. How many silent English language? What do you mean by that, silent English language? Hello, welcome. So this is an important matter to know. Z in British English, XYZ, but American will say XYZ. So this is the same. All right. So when you learn phonetics, there are many differences between the British phonetics and American phonetics. And you'll be sometimes surprised to know how the difference makes a amazing part of the way of talking and presenting yourself. Okay. Tarups has a question: how should we introduce ourselves, teacher? It depends where are you introducing. Remember that whenever you are introducing, do not mention your marital status. Do not say, hey, I'm single, I'm married. Nobody bothers to know about that. Okay. And do not say that I'm 23 years old, I'm 29 years old. Nobody bothers about your age. Unless you apply for a job, then your employer might need to know about your age and about your marital status, because some jobs, you need to work at a night shift, and you don't need to disclose your religious belief, your political belief. In the UK and the Western countries, they never ask this type of question. What you like to ask, like, hey, how old you are? What's your salary? Are you single? What do you believe? Which religion are you from? No, these are irrelevant, too much personal question, and don't worry, they're not going to ask us. So when you're asking and introducing yourself, tell about your name, where are you from, what do you do, your occupation, what do you like to do, okay, your liking, disliking maybe, and your interest. Many and amazing way of introducing yourself. Okay. Hello, Surya, welcome. I'm Indian. Which ancient language I should follow? Surya, it depends on you which pronunciation you're comfortable. If you remember that the British people used to rule India around 200 years, and I've had many people, they like to follow the British pronunciation or British accent. But if you're comfortable in American accent, go for it. No worries about that. But my only suggestion would be, do not mix it up. If you mix it up and if somebody listens to you, they'll find that, oh, you don't know the difference between the British pronunciation or the American pronunciation. Blackfoot say, which one is correct? Both are correct. Z from the British English and Z from the American English. Why is semi-vowel? Okay. Can you give an example? Yes, Sad, I'm going to give you an example. So look at this word. Why is semi-vowel? Okay. Symphony. Here, Y sounds like I. Okay. Let me show you the phonetics of symphony. So, Saad, I'm sure you can see the screen. This is a copy from the Oxford and the Cambridge Dictionary. Symphony, see, S-I. Then after PH sounds like F, then schwa sound, this O becomes schwa sound, symphony. It is not symphony, it's symphony. Okay, so this is an example. So I'm sure you can find many words where Y sounds like I rather than Y, and which is why we called Y is a semi-vowel. Okay, Helen says, how many silent letters are there in English language? Oh, there are many letters that are silent. Almost every letter is silent, Halal. Okay. If you study, then I can give you some examples today. I remember from my memory, like letter B is silent if there is B after M. Okay. Like if there is MB, most of the case B is silent. Like bum. Okay. Or dumb. Or cum. Okay. So in walk, L is silent. Yes, Shavuddin, that's great. Good example, walk. So when you study the phonetics and when you learn how you can use it, there are some basic techniques, strategies, and it is important for you to remember. But the problem is that we all are adult and matured students. We learn many things wrong from our country of origin. So it is difficult for some people to change it in the correct way. Now I had quite a few number of students when I taught them, look, this word should be pronounced this way, they failed because they are habituated to pronouncing their own way. But I say to them, look, if you'd like to sound better, follow these techniques. Okay. Sat says, which accent are you following? No, I don't follow American accent. I follow British pronunciation. I live in England. I'm surrounded by the English people. And also under me, many English people work. Where I work in my department, I'm the chief. But that's an irrelevant questions. So remember that the way I'm talking, how do you know whether somebody is speaking in British pronunciation and American? There are one quick way. I'm going to explain it to you. If you listen to me carefully, you'll be able to understand letter R and letter T. R, okay, or R. In British English, we call them R, okay, letter R and letter T. So whenever I'm speaking, I'm sure you'll be able to understand that I do not pronounce letter R. Letter R is silent in most of the cases in British English. All right, Kajal, welcome. What's your question? You're right, black fruit. So British English is called non-rhotic English. Have you ever heard this word, non-rhotic? Hi, Govind, welcome. Alif, welcome. Non-rhotic, okay? So I'm writing it for you guys. Non-rhotic. Non-rhotic English. And US is rhotic. And what does it mean, the rhotic? Rhotic means when the R sound is pronounced, we call that language or English is rhotic, like the American English. In American English, R is an important factor or important feature of their pronunciation. They pronounce R everywhere. Like, can I have a bottle of water, please? American. Can I have a bottle of water, please? Standard British. You see, non-rhotic means in most of the cases when the R is the second or third letter or at the end of the letter, we do not pronounce it, but we do pronounce the R when it's at the beginning of a word and when the R is in between two vowels. Okay. And which is why that's the most important differentiation between the British pronunciation or British accent or the American accent. I'm sure you have listened to me now. Oh, we don't say or. R is silent. R is replaced by the vowel sound. And this is an amazing feature to be a good speaker when I'm trying to learn and develop my accent to be standard RP accent, which is also called the Queen's English or the baby's English, the English of Cambridge University, Oxford University. Okay. So that is the reason why R is silent, because R, most of the cases, short sound, we call them, lazy sound. All right. So Kajal says the children had to leave for a school trip in the morning, so they went to bed early. Adverbs, yeah. We have to use adverbs. The children had to leave for school trip in the morning, so they went to bed early. Yeah. So what's the problem? I didn't get you. I didn't quite get you, like Kajal. Sharif's a teacher. Should, would, could. Why they are a letter L sound. This is how, you know, phonetics was developed and designed, Sharif. Okay, but there is a rule as well. Why L is silent in many places. If there is D after L, L is generally silent. Okay. Okay, whatever T is said. Now, T in British English or British pronunciation, T is all a strong T. We pronounce it in a stronger way. In very rare cases, the T is soft T, but in American English, in most of the cases, T is a flap T. They sound like D. Like we said water, there's a water. T becomes D and R is amazing. Thank you, Govind. Are you aware of that? There is no S sound. Exactly. This is visa, Indonesia, Malaysia, television, president, his. I'm going to help you again. So this is the difference, okay? Water, sister, they will say sister. Pretty, pretty. Then bottle, Cockney bottle, bottle, bottle. Are you after the ball, mate? Cockney, okay. Are you after the bottle, mate? Standard British. You see, T is clear and understandable and strong. Now, if an American wants to pronounce this, they will not pronounce the T in that way we pronounce it. They will say the T should be sounding like D. Are you after the bottle, mate? So it's difficult sometimes, to explain. So T, strong T. Strong T. UK. Flap T. US. So that means T sounds like D. Oops. All right. So Gobind, I'm going to pronounce these words. This, look, this, Z sound. These words for you. This is visa, Indonesia, Malaysia, television, president, his, like this is his book. This is, look, this is his book. These are his books. Have you got the visa? Oh no, I need a visa to visit England. Then is he coming tonight? No, he's not. I reckon he's coming tomorrow. Have you ever visited Indonesia? No, I would like to. Oh, Malaysia is an amazing country, which is really developing so fast. What programs do you like in television? I don't watch television nowadays. I don't have time either. The president of the United States is an amazing person. Okay. So these are some examples, we'll pronounce them. So, okay, oatmeal, welcome. Is it oatmeal? Is it Dr. Mash? He is this his Indonesia. Which one should we focus in first? Accent or fluency? Always fluency, guys. Hey, Buxtia, happy to see you here. Welcome. Buxtia is an amazing person and also oatmeal. If they make live stream, guys, join them. You can learn a lot of things. Fluency. Remember, when you're learning English, I'm going to explain how we can develop your speaking. I'm going to give you tips in a moment, okay? If you have any more questions, please let me know. then I'll be able to explain, guys. And also, through my lessons, so I've got lessons, many lessons, Monday to Sunday, different times, early morning and at night. If you're interested to join, you're more than welcome. You have to spend only $10. That's I said. In the United Kingdom, how much do you have to pay to learn English? You'd be shocked and surprised. I checked one of the schools in central London. They offer 60 hours in a month, which is 15 hours every week, and they cost you around 1,000 US dollars, 600 pounds. So roughly you're spending £10 for one lesson, whereas from the Hallo, you're spending $10 for 8 hours lesson for a month with a teacher, your favorite teacher. It is not necessary to be me. You can join any teacher, you see? And this is how you can learn. No, it is 1,000, Gavin, not 100. It's 600 pounds for a month, roughly $1,000. Okay, I'm writing it for you. Per month for English learning. 60 hours. Okay, they offer you 60 hours course. So it's roughly £1,000. Now we can see how Hallo's education is one of the cheapest education in the world. All right, guys. So as you might be aware that try to teach almost all of them. So if you are interested, once again, join me. And it is less than $1.25 for one lesson. You spend a lot of money in many places, but try to use it, utilize it. Yes, Baxter, it's too much, but people still come and learn from there because they're learning from the UK affiliated institutes like the British Council or Cambridge University. Yeah, Hello Education is very cheap. I should say the cheapest on all the online lessons wherever you go. And it's a quality of education. We have got around 300 qualified teachers, native teachers, and they're amazing. Each teacher has very, amazing technique to teach, and they're highly educated. Many teachers have got PhD as well. They're all qualified and certified teachers from the USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and many other countries. Okay. So guys, I'm going to now give you some tips how you can be a good speaker. When you need to talk about any topic, first you need to know the vocabulary, vocabs. We call it lexical resources. Okay, I'm writing it, guys, for you. So what are the lexical resources? Sources like vocabs, then phrasal verbs, then expressions, then idioms, etc. Okay, so in the vocabs, it covers synonyms, antonyms, homonyms, homophones. So when you know words, now you need to know how you can use these words to make sentences. Remember that when you are making sentences, the sentence must be complete, logical, sensible, and understandable. Okay, if a sentence you have made is not complete or not understandable by the reader, and it is not logical either, then your sentence is incorrect in that case. Your communication might have lost somewhere. Okay, so number 2, you need to know the basic grammar. Now you know the vocab, lexical resources. Now you need to know basic grammar. The reason is that you need to, as I said, make complete sentences. Number 3, find a speaking partner. So you need to talk to the person and you need to show them, you need to apply whatever you have learned. Okay. Govin said, dear mates, don't forget to take screenshots for revising skills in free time. Yeah, thank you very much, Govin. And you need to be brave enough. Don't worry about the mistakes. At the beginning, always focus on fluency. So what is fluency, guys? Develop your fluency. Okay, fluency, develop your fluency. Fluency is the way how we can talk without any kind of hesitation, without any stopping, not too fast, not too slow, about the topic only. We call it coherence, the next one, when you're talking about the topic only. Okay, and once you're fluent, then you can develop your grammar, develop pronunciation, wider range of grammar, wider range of vocabs, and that apply the pronunciation techniques to be a good speaker. All right, guys, so these are the some techniques. If you have got any more questions, I'll be happy to answer it, guys. Let me know. Okay. So I'm going to finish my lesson, guys. It's really my pleasure to all the new people. You guys are amazing, so supportive, so helpful, so kind. That's why you come here, ask me questions, and I try to answer them. Remember that I literally read each and every comment. And if a question is not related, too much personal, I avoid it. Okay. It's not a good idea to ask all the personal question here and publicly. No problem, Govind. And if you think that my lessons would be helpful, you can learn something you're interested, sign up from the button. Okay. Here. You see, it says sign up. You can visit my account and sign up from there. Thank you very much, guys, once again. Yes, Sad says, I've got one more question. Yes, Sad. What's the question again? Dharma says, how can I get a screenshot? You can't get a screenshot. You have to go to my YouTube account to watch it. This is my YouTube account, guys. I've pinned it. It should be recorded there. All my lessons are recorded there, guys. You can go and watch from there. All right, Dharma. And anyone, these are totally free for you. I've made open some of the live streams, and you can watch from there. You can learn from there. Okay. So, Saad, please ask me your question because I need to finish my live stream now. Govind says, I learned a lot of things from it. Well, thank you very much, Govind. That's really cool. Dama, you're very welcome. And do not forget to touch the heart-shaped symbol to support me, guys, And also, I'll be happy and grateful if you please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your every support is important for me. Your every assistance and appreciations, okay? How can I improve spelling? Okay, you have to write a lot, Sid. Then compare your spelling with the dictionary, authentic sources. So which are the authentic dictionaries? If you have a laptop or maybe mobile or tablet, go to the online dictionaries like Oxford or Cambridge if you're after the British spelling. And if you're after the American spelling, go to Merriam-Webster, Collins. But though in Oxford and Cambridge, there is American spelling is there, but you can always compare, And remember that there are sometimes some spelling differences are there in the American English and the British English. Follow only one type of spelling when you are writing in your academic exams, either the British spelling or the American spelling. Okay. And you have to write more and compare. That's the answer. Hello, Bolton. Welcome. Gobind says, UK English teaching scholars are very expensive to learn. Hello is the cheapest for 1 hour. Yeah, thank you very much, Gobind. Mr. Junaid, walaikum salam. Thank you very much for coming on saying, guys. I'm going to finish my live stream now. You guys are awesome. Because of your love and support today where I am, and I've got 151,000 followers. I just couldn't imagine that. I've got 151,000. I'm writing it, yeah, followers. Okay. Sad, 1 second. The step is that write randomly and compare spelling. If you make mistake of one spelling, write it 5 times to remember it. Mr. Junaid, I'm from England, but I was not born here. I migrated here 17 years ago. Okay. Thank you very much, Govind. And because of your love and support today where I am, once again, I wish I could do many things for you. I teach here part-time, guys. As you know, I've got full-time job. I work for the National Health Service for the UK government, which I'm happy about my job. But I'm trying to start my, higher studies from the next year. And obviously, it's a lot of hard work, dedication, passion, compassionate, wishes, sacrificing a lot of things. Anyway, I always try to study more, to learn more, because I don't know many things. I wish to know. I would like to know. Hang on a second, guys. I forgot. There is a small mini test. My apology, guys. I said to you, I'm going to take a mini test. So there are 5 sentences. Can you see, guys? Sorry, guys. There are 5 sentences. Okay. Junaid, I have already explained where I'm from. If you couldn't listen to it, then you have to develop a listening skill. How to apply the US visa without IELTS. Sana, if you like to study in the United States of America, you need to have English language certificate. Otherwise, you're not able to apply for the US visa. Or if you are married to an American citizen, in this case, you don't need IELTS exam. If you like to visit there, you don't need IELTS exam or any other English language exam. Okay, can you see the 5 sentences? Can you please tell me, are these sentences all correct or not? That is the test I was going to share with you guys. Knowledge belongs from teacher's country, Junaid. Okay, Junaid, again, I'm just sharing the information. Sorry, guys. I was born in Bangladesh. So Bengali is my first language, mother tongue. I migrated here in the UK 17 years ago. And I got my British passport in 2011. Okay, I'm a migrant British citizen. Okay, guys. English is my second language. I can speak it Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, and German. Hey, Dr. Indominus, welcome again. There is a test for you, Dr. Indominus. Can you see the screen? There are 5 sentences. Are all these sentences correct? This is the question. Usman says 3. Usman, what is 3? Is 3 correct or incorrect? Hello, M here, welcome. Dama, you can see it. No problem, Mr. Junaid. You are very welcome. Look at the screen. There are 5 sentences once again. I'm reading it for you. If I'm late, they don't wait for me. They take their food. Number 1. Number 2, no one knows when the next train. Number 3, life is good when you are with me. It's a dialogue between lovers and husband and wife, okay? Number 4, I wish I were you to accept the challenge. Number 5, 2 and 2 makes 4. Once again, I'm reading it, okay? Number 1, if I'm late, they don't wait for me. They take their food. Number 2, no one knows when the next train. Number 3, life is good when you are with me. Number 4, I wish I were you to accept the challenge. Number 5, 2 and 2 makes 4. So are these sentences all correct, guys? That is the test of the day. Then we are going to finish the live stream. Come on, guys, hurry it up. Read carefully. I will wait for you. I'll wait for a response. Then I'm going to explain all of them, okay? So don't worry about the mistakes, guys. As I was saying earlier, when you are developing our speaking, do not worry about the mistakes. Mistakes mean you're trying to learn and develop yourself, but somewhere, somehow it went wrong. As long as you can learn from your mistakes and you can correct yourself and promise yourself that, oh, I've learned from this mistake today, I'm not going to make the same mistake again, then you'll be an amazing speaker, no doubt. Okay. And also remember, every mistake is your motivation, every mistake is your strength because you have learned from it. Hey, Bijoy. Bijoy is a teacher. I guess my subscription has finished. I'm not sure, Bijoy. I can check it later and message you. Is that okay? Hello, Atif. Welcome. Bijoy, question for you. Can you see the 5 sentences on the screen? Shahabuddin says, I think 2 sentences are correct. Govind says 1, 3, 5 are right, 2 and 4 are incorrect. Okay. So are these all sentences correct? That's the question. Usman says, teacher, can you please say, Abdi Rahman Usman, you are a good speaker. Abdi Rahman Usman, you are a good speaker. Abdi Rahman Usman, you're a good speaker. That's what you want me to say? Okay, thank you. I deserve more than that followers, yeah. Hello, Hossein, welcome. Once again, here we're watching the live stream from the United Kingdom, and our local time is 5:52 evening, Sunday. It's very cold outside at the moment. The temperature has gone down. It's -1. It's going to snow very soon. Yahoo! Hello, Radio. Welcome. This is a small test for all of you. Are all these sentences correct? Bijoy says 1 is correct. Hello, Riyad. Welcome. Read all the sentences correct. Sadaf says 3 is correct. Life is good when you're with me. Mira says, in my point of view, 4 is correct, perhaps. Do not separate and don't worry about the mistakes, guys. It's just a test. I'm going to explain afterward which one is correct and which one is not correct. It is 11:22 p.m. in India. Okay. So if I'm late, then don't wait for me. They take the food. Number 1. Number 2, no one knows when the next train. Number 3, life is good when you are with me. Number 4, I wish I were you to accept the challenge. Number 5, 2 and 2 makes 4. Hi, Elena, welcome. Happy to see you. Once again, guys. Amher says 2 and 4 are not correct. Okay. You think, no worries. That's your thinking, no worries, guys. Don't worry about the right or wrong answer. Elena says 3rd is correct. So you're saying, Elena, other sentences are incorrect. Atif says 1, 3, 5 is correct. So Atif says 2 and 4 are incorrect. Gobin says, if you are not making mistakes, means are not on good tracks. That's right. You know, the greatest scientist, Albert Einstein, say that you'll not be able to learn until you make a mistake. Okay. And that's also a fact for me. You know, when I was a young boy in primary school and secondary school, my English was so bad. I always used to get very poor mark. I passed somehow. So it was until the year 7 when I learned grammar. My nephew who taught me. He learned the grammar from a local teacher and he taught me. And within 3 months, I became expert. I should say, not become. I became expert in English grammar. And after that, I hardly have any mistakes. But though no one is beyond mistake, guys, so don't worry about the making mistakes. No one's perfect in the world. Even the natives of this country make hundreds of mistakes, and they're not worried for that. It's the silly billy mistakes. So once again, guys, I'm going to reveal the answer. Fatih says 1, 2, 5 incorrect. The rest is okay. Okay. Number 1, if I'm late, they don't wait for me, they take the dinner. It is zero conditional and it is correct. Zero conditional is that sentence which explains fact, data, universal truth, and it starts with if. Okay. If I'm late, they don't wait for me, they take that food. It is a fact. So it is a correct sentence. There is nothing wrong in this sentence, guys. Number 2, no one knows when the next train. You see, first part, assertive sentence. Second part is a question. So if it is assertive sentence, second part must be assertive sentence. So number 2 is incorrect. No one knows when the next train is. That is the correct sentence, guys. No one knows when the next train is. Okay. 2 is incorrect. Yes, Bijoy. Number 3, life is good when you are with me. This is a very common dialogue of lovers and husband and wife and two close friends. This is correct. There is nothing wrong. It's present simple tense or present indefinite. In Asian countries, we call them. Number 4, I wish I were you to accept the challenge. This is also correct because it is a hypothetical situation, subjunctive mood. Remember, guys, subjunctive mood is one of the moods in English language, which is advanced grammar, where we always use unusual situation, hypothetical situation, imaginary situation. Like, I wish I could fly to America. I wish I were a king. I wish I were you to accept the challenge. That's correct. Okay. Number 4 is correct too. Number 5, 2 and 2 makes 4. This is a common, acceptable, correct sentence. But this sentence may have another meaning. And some grammarian says 2 and 2 make 4 is also correct. When you think that 2 is an individual subject and another 2 is individual third person singular number, it becomes plural. So 2 and 2 make 4 is also correct. But in mathematical terms, 2 and 2 makes 4 is also correct too. So only wrong sentence is number 2. Yes, Dharma, number 2 is wrong. All other sentences are correct grammatically, no doubt. Okay, guys, that is the explanation. So don't worry if you have learned something from here. That is my hard work that has become successful to teach you something. Remember, whatever you learn, practice at home. Practice is the key factor. There is no quicker method, no easy method. Okay, guys, practice, practice, practice. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to finish my live stream now. I'll see you later, guys. You take care. Let me see if someone is watching from the YouTube or not. Thank you very much, guys, who are watching from the YouTube and from the Facebook. And hey, Jose, welcome. Thanks for coming here. So I'm going to finish my live stream now, Jose. I'm happy to see you after a few days, I should say, not a long time. Bijoy, thank you. Gobind says, what is the right? Oh, okay, let me show you guys. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. What is the right form of the second question? Okay, right form of the second question is, no one knows when the next train is. Actually, we missed is. No one knows when is the next train. No one knows when the next train is. Okay. This is the right forms. Thank you, Elena, Fatih. Yes, Fatih, I've got reading, writing, speaking, basic pronunciation, all sessions, IELTS as well, Monday to Sunday, every week, morning and evening. And there is one lesson after 2 hours today. Govind, thank you very much for the support, and all the people, Fatih, Shahabuddin, Elena, Bijoy, Jose, Amhare, and Dama, Hosts, who else is here? There are many silent watchers. Thank you very much, guys. All are correct. Now I have corrected the number second sentence. Okay. Yeah, no one knows when the next train is. That is the correct form. No one knows when is the next train. Yeah, I mistakenly forgot to add is. So, but yet it was an incorrect sentence. And this is my YouTube channel, guys. I'll be happy and grateful if you please subscribe to me to support me. Once again, your every support is important. Your every cooperation is highly valued. Your every comment is made me flabbergasted. All right, thank you very much, Jose. You want only reading? Okay, you're welcome to join me, Fatih. You know, those are subscribers lesson, and basically my subscribers can join me for reading. Okay. Vijay has a question. How you make live stream on Hallo? You can see you and your laptop screen at the same time. Oh, it is from my web, Vijay. So thank you very much, Jose and everyone. I'll finish my live stream now. I'll see you later, guys. You take care and practice every day. Okay. Remember, practice is the key factor. Without practice, no one can be expert. No one can be successful for everything and anything. It could be business. It could be economics. It could be your sports, cricket, football, volleyball, racing, you know, gymnastics or whatever. Thank you very much, guys. Tahmina says, this is Tahmina. Sauder, I have seen your videos for 2 days. Very helpful. Oh, thank you very much, Tahmina. How to talk to you? There are a few ways, guys, you can talk to me. Number one, if you subscribe to my lesson, any lesson. Number two, if you connect me through the Instamatch. Now, Instamatch has been find a partner. Okay, let me show you how you can connect to me. Hang on a second. Give me one quick second, please. Yeah. When you go to the mobile phone, you see the hand symbol in the middle. This is, you touch it, then it says find partner. You have to connect, and you'll see the teachers are waiting. You can see all the teachers are waiting. Then touch on the teacher's photos. Then you can connect to the teacher, but it costs money. It is not free. And if you touch the find a partner, you'll be connected to another student randomly, and you can talk to them, which is free as well. This is the one of the greatest advantages of Hallo app, that you can speak live to another student. You can make your own live stream, and you can join a student's live stream and talk to them. And very often, I also join students' live stream to talk to them, because sometimes they are not able to join me. Okay. And also, these are the one less. If you book a private lesson 1-to-1, which is expensive, $15 for every hour. Okay. So some people do that. Many of my students have booked the private lessons. And as I said, I have taken up to 130 private lessons, which is really, really amazing for our students. And they all are, amazing speakers. Thank you very much once again, guys. I'll see you later. You take care and bye.